miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park in our nation's capital. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the San Diego Padres and the Washington Nationals. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Padres played well in the series so far, winning the first two in this three-game set.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed and grinded out a nice knock.
So now to the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Banks is there. 2 down.
Batting for the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
2 down with a runner at first, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Very weakly on the ground.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
The 1-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Rays leave 1. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ballgame. So here is Victor Robles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. So it was a strikeout swinging. Victor Robles sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And there are 2 away now. Juan Soto to the plate now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Count even at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. Here's Manny Machado now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Well, it's been a lopsided series thus far, with the Padres dominating to this point and taking aim at a series sweep in this contest.
One of the toughest things to do at this level is to win on the road. With the win today, this would be a sweep of a road series.
Popped him up. Bell has a play. He's got it 1 away. So the next to bat will be Teoscar Hernandez. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. And if they're going to get something close to a repeat effort out of their pitching staff in this game to the one they got yesterday, that would certainly help the cause.
No doubt about that, Matt. A combo platter combined shutout yesterday. Hopefully they can continue to throw more zeros up in this one today.
And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. To the plate now, Austin Nova hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. He'll come home with it, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. So a runner at first with 2 away, and the pitcher bats next. That'll be Yu Darvish. 1-1, here it is. Softly hit to short. Turner gloves it to Castro at the bag, and that ends the inning. Padres able to pick up 1 on a couple of hits. Leading off the inning, it'll be Trey Turner, and they could use a spark from him here. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Another payoff pitch. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Here's Starlin Castro. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And Castro's got himself a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dio, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Fouled off. Bell on second. Castro at first. 1 gone. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. Just a 3 for 13 batting line. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put in. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Striding in is Trent Grisham. He singled first time up. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
He loses him on ball 4.
The batter,
1-1, here it comes. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Now, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. So 2 down and a runner at first. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Now he swings and golfs this one into left center. It's going to work out for him as a base hit. Long throw to third, and he's safe.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the third inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
At the plate now, Manny Machado. A ball and 2 strikes.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Line toward the alley in left center, and that gets down as he can't get there in time. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. Into the box, Teoscar Hernandez. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
Hosmer at second. Machado on at first with 2 down. He struck him out, and it could have been worse.
The Nationals are due to hit in the third, and they're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had its trouble doing so all season long. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th. And next to hit is the catcher, Austin Nola.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Here comes the 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And we've got 2 guys bringing some serious gas for you, as you see there. Top speeds 96 and 97. 1 out, nobody on. Line towards center field. Robles is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 11,
And now in the box, Yu Darvish. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging in is the outfielder, Juan Soto. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 2-1 the count to Trey Turner.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Lifted in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Hernandez. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
the first baseman, number 19.
And stepping in, Josh Bell worked a walk his first time up. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. This is line to left. And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is... Nationals gone in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. In now, Jake Cronenworth. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Now to the plate, here is Trent Grisham. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Cronenworth gets his lead at first, nobody out. He's running, swing and a missed strike 3. The throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Might have been trying to avoid the double play ball by putting the runner in motion, but that ended up just causing a different kind of double play, the strike him out, throw him out kind. Not how the offense drew that one up.
The 3-1. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They're up 2-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. So here's Starlin Castro. 1 for 1 with a single so far. 2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Grounded to short. Reined in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Next up, Nick Banks struck out in his last trip to the plate. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit.
Dan, how frustrating is that right there? You execute your spot, keep the ball down below the zone, and the hitter's still able to execute and drive it up the middle.
That's one of the things, Mark, as a pitcher, you're taught to work down in the zone. You're not always going to have the ball hit to one of your fielders, but if you consistently keep the ball down in the zone, good things will happen.
Pitch on its way to Avila. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
The pitcher,
Striding in now for the Nats, Garrett Richards looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Throw in time. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. A fly out and a single for him so far. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. Into the box, Manny Machado. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. There's the 2-1 home. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
Soto comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1.
Now back.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon.
Number 50.
So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
So he sets him down swinging. Teoscar Hernandez sent packing for route number 2 in the 6th. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 left for San Diego as they're unable to add to their... Bottom of the 6th inning now. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Victor Robles. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Ready now is Carter Kieboom. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Carter Kieboom becomes out number 2 this inning. And that one yanked just foul. 2 out, nobody on. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail things. Will Harris is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. All set for the start of the inning. And next it'll be the outfielder, Will Myers. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Heading out towards shallow right. Banks will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. 2 outs now in the San Diego 7th, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. To short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Now that's second baseman.
Standing in now, Starlin Castro on a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
The right fielder, number 9.
Now at the plate, Nick Banks, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 1-2. Left side, but well foul.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play. At the plate now is Trent Grisham. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Popped him up. Kieboom is under it. 1 away. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Robles is back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. At the plate, Eric Hosmer. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. That's lifted the other way out to left. Soto gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping in once again is Alex Avila, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Ryan Zimmerman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. The 1-1. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2. The Friars are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal. That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, "No thanks."
The throw pulls him off the bag. Here now is Juan Soto. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt.
And the tag is on him to retire the side. Only 1 in the inning for the Nationals. Ryan Harper enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. The 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
And the pitch on 2-1. On a swing to forget there, it's back even at 2-2. And a swing and a miss at the curveball. A great pitch call there, and that's the first out here in the 9th. So next to bat will be Teoscar Hernandez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 1-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Now at the plate here is Austin Nova trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Jurickson Profar will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty.
Number 10. Jurickson Profar.
1-1. Grounded back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So Will Myers will get a chance to bat this inning following the base hit.
Now back.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, Nero, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Soto is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Jurickson Profar will stay in the ballgame, taking over the catching duties behind the plate.
Now,
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Trey Turner, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Victor Caratini is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Mark Melanson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. The 1-1 home.
Ball.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Hits this one hard the other way. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the ninth. Josh Bell the next to hit. Singled last time up. Swing and a miss as he goes back to the cutter here. 3-2. And it's fouled away. Swing and a ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Now a swinging bunt.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 3-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Grisham will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
Now batting.
Next to hit is Nick Banks. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He got him, and the Padres go on the road and sweep their rivals. Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Padres took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Yu Darvish earned his 9th win of the year, striking out 12 in the process. Mark Melanson records the save, his 34th. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Yu Darvish. His record is now 9-5. The loss goes to Garrett Richards. He falls to 5-7. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Still turning up. Why you all in my face? I don't give a f. You ride shotgun. Try and give me some. Oh, there you go. To the stove.